Hammond Castle is a now museum, but was once the residence of John Hayes Hammond Jr., who was the inventor of the remote control. This house sits on the seaside of Gloucester, Massachusetts, and was constructed between 1926 to 1929. I personally decided to do this site because I was here earlier this month before the project was announced, but also because I'm very interested in old architecture and relics. One thing about John Hammond was that he was very interested in old architecture and history, hence the castle being invented. The castle houses many medieval and Renaissance relics, including swords, religious instruments, and art pieces. Each room has some sort of historical artifact in it. Ignore the hideous photo of me, but this was the outside of the castle. You can see the old columns, which were in a row down the seaside, until you got into the castle. You can also go past the columns and into the yard of the castle, which has many trees and shrubs. In addition to that, there's also this bench that many people were taking photos on. You can see it clearly here in this picture my parents made me take, where they complained about how bad my photo-taking skills were when I was done. When you walk inside the castle, there's this gorgeous botany room. There's a pool of water surrounded by many plants that were grown. I don't think people actually swam in this pool, but I'm not sure. The architecture of this room is very medieval inspired and had many cool features. This part is the dining room. The photo features a relic list of each old thing in this room. The dinner party area is very Renaissance inspired and has many pieces from that era. For example, the table is from the 16th century, and so are the ceiling tiles. The only piece that isn't from the Renaissance era is the floor tiles, which are from the 19th century. They resemble medieval tiles and are from France. The full information about it is displayed on the table in the picture. Here's a closer look at the floor tiles. The tiles are black and red and white, with many old emblems. There's also depictions of what look like foxes, horses, hares, birds, and other animals. This next part is the guest bedroom. In the background, you can see a guest bathroom, which is very similar to the modern-day bathrooms. The bed features red bedding and a red top curtain with two pillows that look like they have a hare and a fox on them. There's also an old chest in front of the bed that was used to store items. This room is the library/study room. In the background, you can see the books some of them were so old, they looked like they were falling apart. On one of the tables, there was a log of books that you can see which books was which, what year they were published, and how old they were. And you can see all the old medieval and Renaissance furniture. I'm kind of shocked, and I wonder how John Hammond got so much old antique furniture and books. The last part I'm going to talk about is this garden. Right outside the castle is a garden full of flowers, trees, plants, etc. Just a lot of greenery. There was also a drawbridge, which many people say was for John Hammond and his wife Irene's 14 cats and 2 dogs to come into the house. I think it was like 14. I just know he had a lot of cats. Here's all the photos I have of this place. Some of them I did use in the project, some of them I did not, and I took these all myself. You can see a lot of selfies of me and just photos of the general places. And that's the rest of the project. Thank you, and have a nice day. Thank you for watching.